Spacecubed is a social enterprise with the purpose of supporting entrepreneurs and change makers. We have a pretty ambitious goal of supporting 1 million change makers by 2030. And we do that through spaces, programs and platform.
I'm Ophélie Cutier and I'm Head of Strategic Project at Spacecubed.
I'm Chandra and I'm the General Manager at Spacecubed. We found that we did people or human resources within the organization okay, but there wasn't a data-driven decision-making process to the way we were making decisions around people and human resources. Also, we've had issues in the past where there's been a lack of values alignment with some of the employees in the team, and that led to some difficult circumstances and often the termination of contracts, etc. So we were looking at a platform or a methodology that would help us make those decisions based on data.
And so we started with our cultural catch-ups, and we identified, so one of our staff members was clearly expressed she needed more responsibilities, she wanted to grow into the business, but that's probably not a conversation we really ever had with her before that cultural catch-up. So it was identified really early on, and it sort of gave us about 6 months notice, or if we were not doing something, then she would probably look at other opportunities.
I think, and being able to capture the responses to those questions in a way that we could figure out a strategy from our people, human resource perspective on where that thinking fit, and how that could work within the greater organizational architecture.
We were able to design a solution instead of reacting to the fact that she was leaving. Also, when someone has made the decision they want to leave, it's probably too late to turn things around, even though she was value aligned and she was very interested in what we were doing.
And catching it early was definitely the win for us. And but if you don't have a process or a system to be able to catch it early, there's no way that you can respond to it. Not only was she happy with the new role that kept her within the organization, her team was happy with the new leadership that they got, and the person who was moving out of that role into another role still within the organization. I think it sets a really good precedent, and makes that really clear to the rest of the team that there are opportunities within the organization, and if they're able to prove themselves, or also makes that communication a bit more open, where they can freely speak to someone, either their line manager or someone within the leadership team, or their cultural catch-up person, that if they're uncomfortable or they're not happy with where they are, communicate that openly, and there's an opportunity that could come out of it.